Okay, about the interior of this car. Well, this is the SV model, which is decently equipped. It's the 4x4 SV model, and the interiors is decent, not too fancy. I mean, it's a truck, so even though some trucks comes well equipped and gives you the impression of driving a luxury car, this one is just has the basic. This is the 4x4 switch, and that's a traction control. It comes with a little screen for the radio and cruise control. You have a volume knob on the steering wheel, and the passenger seat can actually fold if you want to put some more stuff in the back. You can just fold the passenger seat, so you can have a decent space in the back without using the bed. Yeah, some little storage right below the seats as well. And the access to the bed is pretty simple, just one touch and it comes right off. So this is it for the interior of this car. Now to the driving part. Driving the 2016 Nissan Frontier, however you want to call it, 4x4 SV. I would say the ride is pretty leveled and somehow comfortable. You still feel every single bump, but you don't feel them as if you were driving a sedan, for example. And it drives okay. It handles nicely. Even though if you take it up to speed and you're trying to take, you are on like a curvy road, you will feel like you're about to flip over. It's that close to. It's just a feeling, of course. It's less likely that you flip over unless you're doing like 100 miles per hour or 120 and you take a sharp corner. But if you like 60, 65, 70, and you take a corner, you will feel like you're about to flip over, but still it's less likely to happen. Besides that, it has very little wind noise, which is great for a pickup truck. And the worst thing about this car that I've noticed so far is the fuel economy, on paper of course, because I took this car has right now 2,500 miles, and I had it when it had about 700 miles, so I put over 1,600 miles on it, so which means I drove a lot. I drove it to Columbus, Ohio, to Pittsburgh, to Washington DC, to New Jersey, and then New Jersey to Buffalo. So about the drive from New Jersey to Buffalo, I filled the tank once in New Jersey. It's like $1.40 or 60 over there a gallon, which is amazing. I filled the tank over there in New Jersey, Elizabeth, New Jersey to be precise, and I drove the car all the way to Buffalo, New York without filling the tank. So I wanted to see if this car can do it. Actually, bought a container, this is right here, and I put some gas in it just in case I ran out of gas, because I was driving at night. I left New Jersey around I say 7 p.m. and then I got to Buffalo around in the AMs, like 1, 2, I don't really remember. So I really enjoyed the drive. It was okay, and you know, this car, it comes with a V6, which is somehow powerful. You know, it's it has a lot of low-end torque, so which means when you put your foot down, you have that push immediately. It has a lot of, you know, actually a minimum amount of passing power, so you can easily pass people on the highway. The engine is super noisy. Oh my god, it's super noisy. And I drove a Ram 1500 2 weeks ago. I will put a video of that soon, from Connecticut to Buffalo, and then, you know, it was on the highway, and I had 2 friends with me, and I was still able to whisper to them because, you know, one of them was sleeping. So, and this car is very noisy for a V6, but besides that, it's decent. I like the ride. So whether, I mean, if you ask yourself this question, if you should buy this car or no, the answer cannot come from the ride, of course, because usually when you buy this car, it's, you know, to do some work, to tow some stuff, or carry some stuff in the bed. So the ride matters somehow, but it should not be the only reason to make a choice. Otherwise, you might miss on a great deal. So, should you take the Nissan Frontier over, or Frontier, whatever it's called, over the Chevy Colorado, for example, or Toyota Tacoma? I don't know. You will have to make that call for yourself. But this is it about the how it's ride, about the driving and the handling of this car. And yes.